Hello students, once again welcome to Bholanath Academy. In this video students, we are going to see the polarity of carbonyl group and its reactivity. Now students, polarity of carbonyl group of aldehyde and ketone students, the polarity of carbonyl group originate from higher electronegative oxygen to carbon. So here students, oxygen is more electronegative as compared to carbon. Now students, when you are talking about the electronic configuration of carbon, its atomic number is 6, electronic configuration is 2, 4. Now when you are talking about the electronic configuration of oxygen, its atomic number is 8 and its electronic configuration is 2, 6. Okay students, so here students, in outermost orbit, oxygen is having 6 electron and the carbon is what? 4 electron. So students, when it will form carbon oxygen bond students, carbon and oxygen, there is a double bond. One will be the sigma bond, other will be pi bond. Okay students, so this way students, this is called as carbonyl. Now students, here this carbon of the carbonyl will have partial positive charge and this oxygen of the carbonyl will have partial negative charge. Okay students, why students it will have partial positive, partial negative charge? So when you see the structure students, electron cloud of carbon is shifted to the oxygen. It is shifted towards the oxygen. So students, you can see here carbon and oxygen. This carbon will be partial positive and here will be partial negative. And there is a carbon oxygen bond. This is sigma bond students. And the pi bonds I am showing like this. So here the electron clouds students, mostly it is shifted towards the oxygen. This is sigma bond students and these two are pi bond. This is pi bond, that is okay students. So that is why I have shown like this, the electron cloud is shifted towards the oxygen. Okay students, this you can also show like this students. So here carbon oxygen sigma bond. Okay students, now here we can show the electron cloud is towards the oxygen, that is why it is having partial negative and this will have partial positive charge. Okay students, so there is a polarity. Because of this polarity students, they are going to react with other compound. That is, if nucleophile will come students, it will nucleophile will attack to the oxygen atom. Nucleophile, that means nucleophile, if it is there students, nucleophile means it will attack to the carbon of the carbonyl. If it is nucleophile students, nucleophile itself is electrophiles. This we call as nucleophile because it will attract the nucleophile of the carbon, so they will attract to the carbon. If there is electrophile students, it will attack to the oxygen. If it is the electrophiles are positive charge, they will attack to the negative part of the carbonyl, oxygen of the carbonyl. So this will be, I am going to explain the reactivity of carbonyl group students, which are having aldehyde and ketone and carboxylic acid, both are having carbonyl group. So that way we are going to see the reactivity. Carbon has positive polarity, it is electron deficient. Okay students, when we are talking about students carbon and oxygen, here students, here the carbon will be electron deficient because we have shown it is delta positive and here it is what? Delta negative. So this is the carbonyl carbon, this is called as carbonyl carbon. This is carbonyl carbon students, this is whole is your carbonyl and this is carbonyl oxygen. This is carbonyl oxygen atom. Okay students, so in carbonyl students, this oxygen we will read as a carbonyl oxygen and this carbon will be carbonyl carbon. So here students, carbonyl carbon has positive polarity, therefore it is electron deficient. There is an electron cloud is shifted toward the oxygen, that is why this is called as electron deficient. This carbon atom is electrophiles. This carbon atom is what? Electrophiles. This will be act as electrophiles. That means it will, understanding students, if it is electron deficient, that means automatically it will allow to the electrons. That is why it is called as carbonyl carbon. If the carbon of the carbonyl is act as a what? Electrophiles. That means it will love the electron loving group. Okay students, this carbon is, I am talking about carbon of this carbonyl students. This carbon atom of electrophile, that is electron loving and is susceptible to attack by the nucleophiles. Okay students, if nucleophile will be there students, which is negative charge, so it will attack to the nucleophiles. Understanding, students? So this way I have explained the reactivity, students, because of the polarity.